in mountains, um, it is nice because you have more freedom in your evenings. So you get released into the barracks at the end of the night with a hit time and a uniform for the morning. And now it's on you for what you choose to spend your evening doing. I had people in my platoon that were incredibly good about getting to bed as soon as possible. It was fairly impressive to watch them immediately get in the barracks, change, shower, and be in bed within 15 minutes and maximize their sleep. And then we had other people that would put their red lens on and write letters until the early hours of the morning and get very little sleep. Now, it's up to you individually to see what works for you, but looking back personally, um, it depended on the day and what I needed, but I do wish I had maximized sleep a little bit more. Um, it's good to kind of keep that 30-minute rule of looking at your watch and be like, okay, I know I need to pack my ruck. I'm going to get it done and not talk to anyone or mess around with some stuff without finishing this first. So I have 20 minutes to finalize my packing list, get down to business, pack it, get the ruck ready to go for the next day, and then I can shower and go immediately to bed. Or, okay, I know I'm good. I want to write one letter home and put it in the ammo can for the mail detail to take, and that way I can, de-stress a little bit, write a letter home, think about family, and then go to bed as soon as possible. But we had some people that would stay up 3 or 4 hours every night and only get 2 or 3 hours. That's a little on the high end of sleep that you would actually get per night. But they would spend their time writing a letter or packing their ruck, and the next day they would completely be a zombie. They would fall asleep on the line, and they wouldn't maximize their individual training when it comes to their PEs and classes. The op-ward class in mountains was the best op-ward class that we had gotten throughout the entirety of Ranger School. I was in SECO personally, and the RI that had run the op-ward class, I thought he was incredibly well organized with the way that he taught it. He taught us everything from Warno to op-ward, broke down all of the TLPs, and then broke down the exact expectations of what he expected in the op-ward, what to change from Darby, and what we can brief as no change in the field when we give that frago. That class personally was very, very helpful moving forward as well. The notes that I took in that class I used as a personal op-ward shell throughout my time in the field in both mountains and Florida, and a lot of people had trouble staying awake in some of those classes. So being able to maximize your sleep and feeling well rested for that next day of PEs is definitely huge, especially because, inherently you are going to be sleep deprived. But you do somewhat adjust. So maximizing the sleep days and being able to stay awake while you're sitting in the bleachers for hours upon end is huge.